AB Network, great to have you here.
Howdy, Rush. I'm not sure when the last time you've been down my way is, but if you drive on Houston roads, I mean, they're littered with potholes. We've just had a brutal summer. There's been no rain. Water mains are busting everywhere. Our city infrastructure is falling apart. And in the meantime, there's this jobs bill that's just sitting there. And I just wanted to ask, when will Republicans, conservatives, Tea Party people just put down politics for one day, do what's right, and put some money in people's pockets?
Why is it my job to put money in your pocket?
If you were a congressman, it'd be your job to give the opportunity of employment to people who are without employment.
Is Congressman's job to put money in your pocket?
It's their job to, make sure unemployed people have jobs.
No, it's not.
If there's a jobs bill that guarantees people jobs and employment, then they should pass it.
Maybe Obama will submit a jobs bill someday.
He has.
He's not submitted a job. There's no jobs in this bill. It's a tax increase bill.
It's a tax cut bill. There's plenty of middle-class tax cuts, Rush, and there's plenty of infrastructure jobs available.
Then why don't your local construction people and why don't your local city government want to patch the potholes?
Well, they don't have any money, Rush. There needs to be revenue.
Well, then you need to pay more taxes.
Well, Rush, if I was a millionaire and if I was paying lower tax rates than my secretary, then I would gladly pay a little more, so more folks would be able to seek employment.
You'll pay more taxes if the billionaires pay more taxes.
Look, Rush, I own my own business. I make six figures a year. I would be subject to, possibly a 1 or 2% tax increase sometimes. I would be fine with that if it meant the unemployed could find jobs and get hired.
Well,
and if it meant our
do you realize if Congress and the president were actually responsible for jobs in this country, we should never have unemployment? It should be simple. You pass a jobs bill, people go to work, earn enough money to fill potholes, and we're done.
Yeah, if things were that simple, Rush, that would be great. But sadly, you have one fringe group of people in Congress who are determined to make sure that Obama fails at any cost necessary, even if it means depriving people of a chance to have employment.
Oh, so you let me ask you, are you serious about this, or are you just putting me on?
No, I'm absolutely serious, Rush. You should come down to Houston and see these roads. You should see these walkways.
I've been to Houston, and I'm telling you, it's not my problem. Well, Houston doesn't have the problem it has because I'm not paying enough taxes, I will tell you that. Houston doesn't have the problems it has because Republicans refuse to sign a jobs bill. That's not why Houston has the problems it has.
Houston has the problems it has because our infrastructure is falling apart. Hasn't been improved since the New Deal, Rush.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch the last of what you said.
We have had infrastructure improvements since the New Deal, Rush. And this jobs bill would have those infrastructure improvements.
Oh, improved. I thought you said approved since the new infrastructure has been improved since the New Deal. Sir, that is a crock of absolute BS. You cannot travel the friggin' highways of this country without encountering construction delays of years. Infrastructure hasn't been improved. And I'll tell you what, go out and buy a construction company, do it yourself, and stop bitching at us. It's about time you took responsibility for where you live and fix it instead of looking to everybody else. We can't make Obama a failure. He's done it on his own. We'll be back.
They used to get away with it, but not anymore. Thanks to Rush and the EIB Network.